New airplane build. A Sabre F-86, as the box says. It's a MiG killer. Well, yes, and if we think, hey, let's think about a paint job. If anybody's got any ideas, send me a message or a picture. I'd love to see. This is going to be big. If I can't come up with a good idea, they give you stickers. They give you stickers. And I wonder, I don't have it handy. Darn, I don't have it handy. I'm wondering, because I want to use, yeah, I think it'll fit. My 6-cell 5,000 LiPo will be like, these are two cells. So that's a 4-cell. So we had one more. Yeah, they're gonna fit in here, no problem. That's a big cockpit. Yes. So I got those coming in the mail. Hope they'll be here right away too. So I guess I can put this together and put the wiring in it. Get it ready for the retracts. Yes, I guess I can finish the front. They say they want you to put extension wires through. I don't mention it here, but here they show you a whole bunch where they want optional air valves, okay, your elevator, your throttle, your battery, your ailerons. And I'll have to run an extension for my rudder as well from there. So you got to start all the extensions, putting the wires in the body inside before you start gluing this thing together. So that when you put the back section together, all the wires will be ready to go through. It's long, the back. Yes, it's long. So, it's got a passage up in the top though for the servo wires. It comes with this thrust tube that fits perfectly right there. We'll have to glue it in too, I think. But yeah, that's how this works back here. That thrust tube fits inside there. And the fan's gonna blow out. That's just gonna be so good. And I got that JetTech fan. They're on a 6-cell. I'm using 120 amp ESC in here. I guess that's where that's gonna sit, right here, eh? Try to get some air cooling on it. This should be a fun kit to build, you guys. Just waiting for more parts to come in the mail. When they do, I got everything EMS'd. So let's hope they use the express mail service, and I'll come back and I'll glue these in a second. Okay, I got a little bit of epoxy mixed, just a little bit, eh? I'm going to use my skewer here, just put a little bit, man, not much, but enough. Hold these parts in. Okay, so a bit extra there. We'll wave that off real quick here in a second. Okay, now we'll get some here. Go down this side. Oh yeah. I just mix a little bit of epoxy at a time when doing stuff like this. Scrape it off with this. Put the second piece in. Okay, so now a little bit of excess epoxy there. I'm gonna get a paper towel here. use my stick. Make sure we have no excess there. Okay. Wipe it around. Make sure those pieces are in good. Yes, sir. Okay. Yep. And they're nice and firm. And the excess glue off there. Well, you know what? There's a little excess glue here. I'm going to put the wood piece on this side. There's a wood piece that goes on here. So, I don't believe they have sides. But let's see, on the instructions it says that it goes on this way. So there. We'll glue these in place too. There we go. Got one side done. Okay. Now, we'll let that set. Okay. We'll let that set. And then we'll do the other side. Let's hope that's just right. That looks good. Okay. Have some epoxy mixed. Now, we get some. Oh, I guess I can't see if you're down there, eh? Okay, so there's some epoxy in these grooves here, right? And we'll get part A in. There it goes. Nice and tight. Part B. I don't know if you have to use epoxy, but yeah, I think so. And I think I'm going to use epoxy and cover the inside of this thing. You guys will see here, I'm going to do lots of epoxy work, I think. Okay. Use that guy in nice and tight. There. Darn. Okay, so. Make sure that we're wiping off the excess here. We don't want any runs or excess, and at the same time, put a little bit on here because we've got to put that piece of wood in here. Okay, and it goes that way. There it goes. And nice and secure. Okay. Oops. Oops. I knocked it loose. Back on there. It is. There. It tells you epoxy on it. Okay. So, got those two pieces glued in. Now there was a little piece on here. And I mean, it fit really tight here. So, I'm going to pop it out. Uh-oh. Don't lose the little pieces of wood. Okay. Pop it out. Just a little bit of epoxy in here. I mean, it won't take much, right? That wood was very tight. Okay, so, go like that. And in he goes. That ain't gonna come out. That ain't gonna come out. Okay. I'll get paper towel. I'm just going to break these off. Make sure they're all nice and flush. No huge excessive. And oh yeah. Okay. That's that. I'll check this one, make sure it's dry and nice. Yep. Okay, so there, I got those two pieces in the instruction. And this third piece glued on. I think what I'm going to do next now, before I go much further, is I'm going to paint the inside of these black. Because I believe that I have to. I don't want the inside of my ducting white when I put the jet together, so I want it black inside there. So I'm going to do that next after this dries.